Welcome everyone, this is your own channel learners'saga. In this video we will discuss chapter number 8, Reach for the Top, part 1, Santosh Yadav. Before we start, I like to request you to press the like button and subscribe the channel if you are new, and also to share and comment on the video. So without wasting any time, let's begin. The chapter name is Reach for the Top, and in this chapter there are two pieces. One is of Santosh Yadav, another is of Maria Sharapova. Both these topics are biographical, they are biographical pieces. Today we will deal with part 1, that is Santosh Yadav, paragraph number 1 to paragraph number 3. Okay, so before you read, think for a while and make a list of 3 to 5 persons you idolize. Idolize means whom you think as an idol or admire very much for their achievements. Your idols may be from any sphere of life. It may be sports, maybe medicine, media, art, culture, okay, whatsoever. Your teacher will then discuss your choices with you to find out who the top 5 idols of your class are. So the very simple thing, as the chapter deals with a very eminent person, Santosh Yadav. So here before you read section, there is the activity asking you to think for a while and to make a list of 3 to 5 persons whom you think that you admire the most. It may be from sports like Sachin Tendulkar, it may be from medicine, it may be from media, okay. So our topic today is Santosh Yadav. Do you know who is Santosh Yadav? You can see in the picture. Don't think that the name Santosh suggests any male. It is about Santosh Yadav, the only woman, see here, the only woman in the world who has scaled Mount Everest twice. So Santosh Yadav is the name of this woman. And what's her achievement? She has scaled means mounted, Mount Everest, not only once, not one time, twice, 2 times. And she was born in a society where the birth of a son was regarded as a blessing. Definitely, when a son is born, it is regarded as a blessing. And a daughter, though not considered a curse, was not generally welcome. Okay, so the society where the birth of any son was regarded as a blessing. But if a daughter is born, although the daughter is not considered a curse, but it is not so welcome. It is not so welcome as it is in case of a son is born. When her mother was expecting Santosh, okay, so that means when Santosh Yadav's mother was pregnant, a traveling holy man giving her his blessing. Okay, so one day when Santosh Yadav's pregnant with Santosh Yadav, she was traveling. She came across a holy man. Holy man means, as we say, sadhu, giving her his blessing. So the holy man blessed Santosh Yadav's mother. What was his blessing? Assume that she wanted a son. So the holy man thought that Santosh Yadav's mother is expecting a baby, and probably her desire is to have a son. But to everyone's surprise, the unborn child's grandmother, who was standing close by, told him that they did not want a son. Okay, so everyone was surprised when Santosh Yadav's grandmother, who was standing just nearby. She told that holy person that we don't want a son. The holy man was also surprised. Not only the persons nearby they were surprised, rather the holy man also was surprised. Nevertheless, he gave the requested blessing. Okay, so the holy man blessed her that okay, you will be bestowed with a daughter. And as destiny would have it, the blessing seemed to work. That means Santosh Yadav was born. Santosh was born the sixth child in a family with 5 sons, a sister, to 5 brothers. You can understand here. So after 5 sons, Santosh Yadav's mother gave birth to a daughter, namely Santosh Yadav. She was born in the small village of Joniawas of Rewari district in Haryana. It was her birthplace. You should remember this. So we have finished the first paragraph. It's about how our Santosh Yadav was born. Now the second paragraph. The girl was given the name Santosh, which means contentment. Very fine. Santosh means contentment. That means satisfied, you may say. Satisfaction. But Santosh was not always content with her place in a traditional way of life. Although her name was Santosh, but she was not contented in her traditional way of life. What was the traditional way? As a girl, as a daughter, traditional way was to remain under the guidance of the parents and not to do such activities which generally is done by the boys. But she didn't like that idea. She began living life on her own terms from the start. That means she decided what to do. She decided everything for herself. Where other girls wore traditional Indian dresses. What is traditional Indian dress? You know, mostly sari. Santosh preferred shorts, but Santosh Yadav, she preferred shorts, half pants type. Okay, looking back, she says now. Looking back means now, as if someone asks her, as she has achieved success. Now, when she memorizes that, when she remembers, she says, from the very beginning, I was quite determined that if I choose a correct and a rational path, the others around me had to change, not me. Okay, so it was her firm belief that if her path, if her way is correct one and a rational one, then other would change their way, and she need not need to change her path. So this is paragraph number 2. Now the paragraph number 3. Santosh's parents were affluent. Affluent means, rich. Affluent landowners who could afford to send their children to the best schools, even to the country's capital, New Delhi, which was quite close by. That means Santosh Yadav's parents were very rich landowners of Haryana, and they had their capability to send all their children to the best of schools, even if it is situated in New Delhi, our country's capital, because New Delhi is also very close from their village in Haryana. But in line with the prevailing custom in the family, Santosh had to make do with the local village school. As it is, we have been given the clue from the beginning that the traditional thing, such as it is, you can see here, she was not content with her place in a traditional way of life. What was traditional way? This was the the line, in line with, that means in line with the prevailing custom of the family. It was the custom of the family. What was the prevailing? Prevailing means that was going on. The custom was going on in the family that the girls would not be sent to other cities maybe, or they should study in the village school. That was also happened. Santosh had to make do with. Make do with means you may write manage. Santosh had to manage the local village school. So she decided to fight the system. What system? This custom, this tradition, that if it is in case of girl, then the girl will not be sent to any good school in town. She will be confined to her village. So Santosh Yadav tried to fight that system in her own quiet way. How did he fight? She fought in her own quiet way when the right moment arrived. So she waited for the appropriate moment, and the right moment came when she turned 16. So she waited till she achieved the age of 16. It also shows her patience. At 16, most of the girls in her village used to get married. Santosh was also under pressure from her parents to do the same. So you can here realize that at the age of 16, and if it is in a village, then the girls in such an age, they are generally asked to get married. It is generally done. But Santosh Yadav was a different one. Santosh was also under pressure, but what did she do? We will see in our next video. As here in this case, Santosh was also under pressure from her parents to do the same. To do the same means to get married. But what she did, we will learn in our next video. So today up to this, in this video up to this, if you have any doubts, students, you may please write in the comment section. I will try to clear your doubts. Hoping to meet you in the next video. Goodbye.